All right. So we are headed to the diamond mine.
The kids are excited. Can you tell?
Maybe a little bit.
Just a tad bit. This is gonna be so much fun.
There's Jacob carrying the wagon with all the buckets.
Most of the equipment. I got the band-aids in my bag. Daddy, it's speeding up. It's speeding up. I can show you my driveway. Take on this, you can't move it at all. Well, I'm not going to move it. Run, Jacob, run! That was great.
See, right here is the visitor center mine entrance, and then right here is the trail to the campground.
No, he's over here.
Crater of Diamonds State Park. We are in the diamond mine field. Headed down that way now.
Okay, so move right.
Good luck. We left them.
You left all of them for us. That was so kind of y'all.
Pool rental and restrooms are downstairs.
We can ride. Jacob, it's gonna squish you. This is the field.
Go wide, you're gonna turn.
Going into another long.
This is funny, watching them do this.
Oh. I just noticed something. I've been here waiting on you guys. What's up? Come on, you two. Mommy. What? Yeah, here at the Fairland State Park. So, I heard.
Just kind of getting it all broken up. Gonna shake it out a little bit. So that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna get that bottom too. I'm gonna drain this real quick, just so I don't get water everywhere. And it also kind of prolongs the life of the screens too. Then I'm gonna bring it here and I'm gonna start looking through this top screen. So I'm gonna have all my big stuff in this top screen up here. What I'm gonna see a lot of is gonna be this kind of duller lamprite. So that's your lava rock, your volcanic lava. And then you're also gonna get a lot of this really colorful jasper. Comes in a lot of different colors, really smooth, very waxy. So I'm just looking through here, looking for anything really shiny, very metallic. Looking for anything like that. A lot of people don't necessarily look in this top screen. They think they won't find anything in it because the mesh is so big. But if you do have a diamond in this top screen, it'll be bigger than 2 carats. So you definitely want to give it a good look. Wouldn't want to miss that. Definitely looking for something very, very shiny. Alright, so I'm not really seeing too much up there. So we're going to move on to our bottom screen. So if I have a diamond today, it's most likely going to be in this bottom screen rather than this top screen, because a lot of our diamonds, the average size is about 1/4 of a carat, about 25 points, so 100 points is 1 carat. And so I'm going to look really majorly through this. And so what I did with this top screen is I just kind of looked through it with my hands. That was pretty easy. That would be really hard to do down here. It'd be really sticking to my fingers, and you would be like, I can't tell if I have anything in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this screen to our benefit to get our diamonds or our heavy objects where we want them. So your diamonds are going to be a lot denser and heavier than everything up in here and everything down in here. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your screen. First I'm going to get a little more of that dirt out of there and get it down to just gravel. So just kind of wash it with your hands. Sure, get all of it. Yeah, y'all are trying to splash them. Yeah. Alright, so once I feel like I have it pretty good and sifted, yeah, that looks pretty good. What I'll do is I'll hold it by the handles, and I'll start kind of seesawing it up and down, kind of like it's on a tightrope in the water, kind of seesawing it up and down, and get that nice line down the middle like that. And then you're going to put it back in, and you're going to bounce it, and you're going to make it flat. And then I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to do the same thing where I just seesaw, get that line down the middle, bounce it out, turn it. And this is just getting all of our stuff centered. So all of our heavy objects, kind of like calcite, quartz, barite, a lot of the things we often mistake for diamonds. Just kind of getting it all in the middle there. This just makes it a little bit easier to find your stuff. So a lot of the people that get really, really good at it, they'll do all this sifting and then they'll just take their centers home. They won't necessarily take home all the gravel. I'm still kind of new at it, so I would take all of it. But sometimes it's kind of fun to see what you get. So you're going to do this about 8 to 10 times or about 30 seconds. Alright, so got it all nice and bounced out. So this time when I drain it, I'm going to make sure I drain it really good. It'll just make it a little bit easier to flip. It won't be so heavy. So once I feel like I have it pretty good, I'm going to come over to my table and I'm going to do it where I'm going to flip it over. It's kind of personal preference on how you guys flip today. This table out here is a little taller than the ones over there, and I'm a little bit shorter. So I like to do it towards myself. But a lot of people do it away, just kind of whatever feels good for you. So just kind of rock it, and then you want to flip it in one motion. And what you should see is kind of this, this conglomeration right here of a lot of shiny objects. So we've got a lot of quartz in there. So your quartz is going to be a little bit duller compared to your diamonds. They're also going to be a little bit more jagged. So I've actually got 3 here today. So the diamonds here come in 3 different colors. You're going to have white, brown, and yellow, with white being the most common. These are the average size. These are what I was talking about earlier, the 1/4 of a carat. They're very, very shiny and very, very metallic. And they're also going to be kind of oily. So if you kind of put them on the surface here next to our quartz, you'll kind of see the difference of what the metallic shine looks like. That's really your biggest indicator, your biggest giveaway is going to be that metallic shine. And like I said, they are oily and they are heavy. So when you're trying to get it out of this pile here, what I would recommend is something like tweezers at the end of a credit card or a spoon. Just not trying to use your fingers because they're very slippery and heavy, so they will sink down back into that sediment. They're very hard to find the first time. They're even harder to find the second time. So definitely try to recommend getting it out of there the best way you can. But that's kind of what you guys are looking for today. If you have any questions, I'll be around. And then if you guys want to rent any equipment, that is done downstairs.
Good, how are you? Okay, these I don't think they are.
Okay.
But this one I think has some in it, but I want to know what they are.
Okay.
I think that's glass, I'm not sure.
Yep, that's gonna be glass. And then you've got some barite there, and then a little broken piece of
There's a
jasper.
glass box right there.
Yeah, there you go.
And you said barite and what?
A little
Jasper.
piece of jasper.
Awesome, and then.
I think this is all gonna be quartz. Yep. Yep, it's all gonna be quartz.
Don't laugh how small some of this is. Back up, boys. Thanks for recording this.
So you've got some nice citrine quartz here. That's going to be that quartz with that iron in it. Kind of gives it a yellowish tint. That's going to be quartz. These are all going to be quartz. So you can kind of tell because your diamonds are going to be really, really magnetic, or not magnetic, sorry, metallic is what I meant to say. And they're not going to have these sharpened edges, so their facets here are going to be really, really smooth and kind of rounded. So if you kind of roll it around in your hand, it's really pokey, and so your diamonds are going to be like really smooth and almost kind of oily feeling. But a lot of this, your black stuff right here, is going to be your spinel. So that's a really good diamond indicator. So if you guys remember where you were digging, I would definitely go back there today because it's a really good indicator that like you're in a good spot. It's a really, really shiny black, whereas your lamprite is going to be that like dull black. Your spinel is going to be really shiny. There's also going to be some quartz, and then also quartz. And then that's probably going to be a tiny little piece of jasper. And these two are also quartz. And then all that's going to be spinel. Yeah, y'all are definitely in a good area. So I would definitely go back.
All right, y'all heard her. The black is spinel,
Yes.
and the rest was
Super
quartz and
close. Y'all were in a
little
good
bit of
area.
jasper.
This area we are at right now is called Canary Hill.
Who's with John's stuff? Who's with John?
Don't record.
Don't record us! Oh my god. We're struggling over here and you're just recording? Wow.
Here, Kev, where you at? I am. All right, I'm gonna get some
This
more.
is not as much
Now I'm
fun
gonna
as
go
they
get
say
that
it is.
Saruk so I can
It's a lot
say
of work.
something since Norris
My
is your
fingers
thing.
are going raw.
I'm gonna go get like
Guys.
bucket.
Anyway,
Okay, if I'm wearing
I'm actually kind of having a little bit of fun, but this is terrifying. All this hard work, all these blisters, and no diet. Anyway, talk to y'all later.
So we are back at the campground, and we're taking our sifted gravel and we're making centers. So here's the bus tub we've got with the Saruka in it, and then some of the gravel we've got dried is over here that we're going through little by little. And then here is where we have a tarp laid out, and we've sifted out the centers.
Seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for